I have another thing I saw mentioned somewhere was that a lot of Chinese stories focus on the hero working hard to become powerful, while a lot of Western stories talk about the chosen one with special powers they were born with. Yeah, no, that's definitely true too. And I hate chosen one stories. I actually much prefer the hero working hard versions to the chosen one. The chosen one is such bullshit. And it also makes them winning an inevitability. Like, you were chosen to win, not through any merit, but just because you're extra special. And I don't like that. I really don't like that idea that you're extra special. And Sora does have that a little bit where he is extra special and he is slightly the chosen one. But at the same time, one of the things that I thought was amazing about Sora was that he at least in the first game, he wasn't really the chosen one. He wasn't even supposed to get the Keyblade. The Keyblade belonged to Riku. And the Keyblade just kinda hopped on him and used him as a glorified delivery boy. Which I feel a bit sad for, but that was also just a really cool element to that first game. Chosen ones are common in Eastern stories as well, they're just more focused on the training they got. Okay, yeah. But I do like that Sora was just straight up not the chosen one. He was just the delivery boy for the chosen one who decided to be all emo and go to the darkness. So I did like that. But later on, Sora did kind of take a bit of the chosen one elements. I don't think he is the chosen one, but he is definitely chosen. And it's kind of by his... but a lot of it does come from his personality, because Sora is just a straight up cinnamon roll. And I do love that about Sora, is how good he is, and how kind, and how sweet he is. And how he tries... Oh man, I already fricked that up, because I'm supposed to get all the multi-attack enemies, and I didn't rip. But, yeah. I do like that that is a part of who Sora is, where even with the enemies, he's never, at least outside of Chain of Memories, he's never the first one to attack. He always waits for them to start first. And it happened in Chain of Memories, but that's because Naminé was screwing around with his memories and then screwed around with what made Sora, which is rather rude, my opinion. But it's okay, we forgive Naminé, because Naminé was being brainwashed or controlled or whatever, how. It was under slight duress. But I do love Sora. And I love this game series. It has its problems, it has its bad games, but of which I think I might actually count this among them. It's definitely not a great entry. It's not as bad as the Cross series, but it's definitely weaker. It's not as bad as Chain of Memories, at least. I absolutely rage quit Chain of Memories. But the other thing, too, that they've done with Sora is that starting with Kingdom Hearts, actually Chain of Memories, starting with Chain of Memories, Sora gradually got stupider. Like, Sora was never a smart kid. That's not, like, his thing. But he got dumber and dumber and dumber to the point where in Dream Drop Distance he was basically comatose with how dumb he was. And then in Kingdom Hearts 3, they brought Sassy Sora back, and I was there for it. I love that they brought Sassy Sora back, because I like that part of his personality. Some are born as the Chosen One, some have the Chosen One thrust upon them, and some accidentally stumble into the Chosen One. I do like the accidental stumbles into the Chosen One. One of the things that I like is, okay, I can hit all the simultaneous targets. I can do this. We're gonna do this. One of the things that I like is that is that there might be more than one Chosen One. Like, there's a list of Chosen Ones, and you are one of but many, or the main character is just one option among the chosen, and it could have been several different ones, so that you still do get the little, oh yeah, you're special, but you're not that special. Let's be honest, somebody else could have done it if you didn't step up to the plate. But maybe they would have failed, and that's the other thing too, is you can also have in Digimon, they had this aspect of it, where the Digidestins are chosen. They're chosen to be to be with their partner Digimon. Oh, I missed that. We're gonna start over because I missed that. Why did they decide to dumb them down? I don't know why they decided to dumb them down. Bad writing. Let's be honest, the writing in Kingdom Hearts isn't that great. But in Digimon, they did have the chosen ones. You know, the Digimon were made for their chosen partners, and it was suggested that by the movie that the reason why the Digidestin that we saw in Adventure were chosen was because they all witnessed the attack from when they were little kids. They were all there to watch it. And the which was cool, but at the same time too, they're not the only chosen ones. And in fact, the Digidestins that we see in Digimon Adventure are the second group to go into the digital world and to attempt to solve the problem with Myotismon. The first group died. They did not make it. Oh, that one I keep missing. I'm gonna try once or twice more. I get that. The idea that there's certain traits needed to succeed, but the people with these traits actually gotta choose to use them in act. Yeah, no, that's a really cool one. And so, it does offer this, it does add this element of, ooh, you might actually fail if not only are you not the only chosen one, and somebody else can come do your job, but maybe somebody already tried and failed before. That's a really powerful one, and that's a really great way to add stakes to the story. And it was when it was revealed in Digimon Adventure that the previous set of kids had died. All of a sudden, it was just like, oh god, they might not make it, and it made to one of the later scenes in the season where Tai makes it back to the real world with Agumon, and he's the only one that makes it back. All of the rest of their friends are stuck in the digital world. Freeze! And Tai being a kid, I mean, because that's what you got to keep in mind. These are kids, and they've been working their butts off just to try and get back home. And Tai makes it, and Tai is just like, yes, I'm here. I can come back. And his little sister, Kari too, is sick. And the last time she was sick, she actually ended up in the hospital and almost died. So now not only is he back in the real world, but the little sister he loves and cares about so much is hurting, and he can be there to support her. And so, but as the episode goes on, he starts to realize that his friends are still trapped in there, and they're not doing a good job without their leader. Things are getting tough, and the Digimon are starting to bleed into the real world too. And it's because things are getting bad in the digital world. Like, bad trademark bad. So, a portal opens up to let them back in, and Agumon is just like, I gotta go back. I can't stay here when my friends are in trouble. But Tai, you made it. Stay here. You did it. You're home. So you stay here, which is also very heartbreaking because Agumon can't do shit without Tai. He can't digivolve, and going back is basically suicide without Tai. But he says, stay. Your sister's sick. Take care of her. Stay here. I'll go help our friends. No one will blame you for staying. And Tai is torn. He's really torn. And just when he's about to make that decision to go, Kari comes running up to him and grabs him and begs him to stay with her. She is crying and saying, please don't leave me. Which makes his decision to go, especially with the knowledge that he might not be coming back, all the more heartbreaking. I know, cries. I need to rewatch Digimon. I loved it as a kid, and I haven't seen any of it since I was like... I highly recommend rewatching Digimon Adventure in Japanese. don't watch it in English. Watch the sub, because this heartbreaking moment that I'm describing is Japanese only. They fuck it up in the English version. They put this stupid pop song in there, and they don't add those same level of stakes. And when Tai is about to leave, Kari comes up and she says, "It's okay, you can go, I'll miss you." And I'm like, no, excuse you. My feels are supposed to be punched in the gut and hurt like there's no tomorrow. This is not okay. Watch it in Japanese.